Hi, my name is Jim Ducharme, and I'm CTO here at ClearDATA. Our mission is to help healthcare customers build, maintain, and operate secure, compliant, and resilient public cloud infrastructures that support their business. At ClearDATA, we leverage a combination of technology, processes, and domain expertise to actively detect and mitigate risks present in even the most critical cloud workloads, especially those handling PHI data or protected health information. For today's topic, I want to talk about safeguards. These are the technologies that we leverage as part of our overall strategy to protect public cloud workloads and help ensure that they remain secure, compliant, and resilient. So what are they? What are safeguards? Safeguards are essentially a set of technical controls developed by ClearDATA to help detect, assess, and mitigate cloud misconfigurations or a lack of adherence to some security or compliance best practice. Over the past decade, we've developed hundreds of these safeguards working with our many customers to ensure that healthcare companies remain secure, compliant, and resilient in the public cloud. Our safeguards adhere to common security and compliance frameworks like HITRUST, HIPAA, NIST, CIS, ISO 27001, GDPR, and many more. These safeguards not only implement the most critical technical controls needed to stay secure and resilient, but also help ensure compliance during regular security audits. So how do they work? There are a few elements to our safeguards and how they work, and it starts with continuous monitoring. Safeguards continuously monitor cloud resource configurations and deployments and evaluate any deviations from the safeguard policies that they're meant to enforce. In many cases, our safeguard controls are integrated into the resource deployment process. So kind of like in your DevOps processes, as you're deploying cloud resources, our safeguards come into play to ensure that they adhere to the policies and can prevent those insecure or are non-compliant resources from being deployed in your public cloud. We support a wide coverage of cloud resources, including identity controls with identity safeguards, safeguards around Gen AI workloads, and supporting almost all of the resource types across AWS, Azure, and GCP public clouds. The other dimension of a safeguard is around issue detection and remediation. So when a safeguard detects an issue, meaning it violates that policy around a best practice of security or compliance, it can take various routes to help with remediation. For example, if a resource change violates a safeguard principle, if it's a change or a deployment, it can prevent that change from actually occurring or that resource from actually being deployed. For already deployed resources, we can detect issues on those as well, no matter how long they've been deployed or how they got deployed. But we can detect those issues with those deployed resources, and in many cases can automatically remediate the misconfiguration without manual intervention if you choose. When automatic remediation is not possible or just not desired, our platform creates an event and prioritizes it for investigation by either our managed services organization, our set of skilled cloud engineers, or our customers' cloud teams to help ensure proper and effective remediation and treatment of the issue. And finally, our safeguards are integrated with what we call the Cyber Health Platform. The Cyber Health Platform allows you to see your current security and compliance posture, understand which issues have been remediated, how we remediated them, whether manually or automated, as well as identifying any residual risks or therefore issues that are still present in your environment thanks to the detection of safeguards. So safeguards are just one of the important part of the ClearDATA recipe for how we keep our customers' our healthcare customers' PHI data safe in their cloud infrastructure. You can check out some of my other videos where I cover some of the other ingredients, including our Cyber Health Platform as a whole, some of the different types of safeguards that we have around Gen AI, around identity, containerization, things like that. And our other technical controls on hardened images, how we do patching, vulnerability management, MDR, just to name a few. If any of this interests you and how you can help make sure that your public cloud is secure, compliant, and resilient, especially where you have PHI, sensitive data, sensitive workloads involved, be sure to visit our website at cleardata.com and see how we've helped numerous healthcare companies accelerate their priorities by ensuring a secure, compliant, and resilient cloud. Thanks.